In this example, we need to add this polynomial and this polynomial. Notice both polynomials are written in parentheses, but do I need these parentheses? Are there any numbers written in front of the parentheses? No. And since it's addition, I do not need these parentheses. So this is just the same as if I'd have written a big long string of terms. So I'd have x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. And I'm going to add x cubed plus 5x squared minus 5. The reason I can do that is because this is addition. If this was subtraction, I'd have to distribute in the negative. So now all I have to do is combine like terms. And if you notice, on my original polynomials written in descending order, let's look at the first one. It has an x cubed, an x squared, an x, and a constant. Yes, the first one is in descending order. How about the second one? X cubed, x squared, there's a missing x term, and then there's a constant. You do not have to write them in descending order, but if they're in descending order, it makes it a lot easier to find like terms. So now I need to look for like terms. I have an x cubed on the first polynomial and an x cubed on the second one. And don't forget, in front of this x cubed, there's an invisible 1. We're too efficient to write. So I have 1x cubed added to 1x cubed. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 what? Now be careful. When you add x cubes to x cubes, you get x cubed. So when you add like terms or subtract like terms, the coefficients change, but the variable part stays the same. So now let's look at the next one. Negative 3x squared plus 5x squared. So those are like terms. So negative 3 plus 5 is positive 2. So I'm going to get 2, and the variable part stays the same, so I get plus 2x squared. The next one, I have 2x. There's no x term on the second polynomial, so I just bring down the plus 2x. And then lastly, I have my constants of negative 1 and a negative 5. If you add negative 1 to negative 5, you get negative 6. So is there anything else we can do in this problem? If you look, all our terms are unlike because I have an x cubed, an x squared, an x, and a constant. So I can't combine any of those. So this is my answer when I add those two polynomials.